And then, yeah, we got the Jack Hermansson, excuse me, versus Edmund Shahbazyan fight. Hermansson, probably the top-ranked Norwegian fighter in the world right now, pound for pound, any weight class. So yeah, I think they'll probably fast track this guy to a title. I don't think he'll be able to beat Izzy. He might be able to. You never know. Recently lost to Vittori. Before that, he beat Gastelum, which is a really good win. He's got a win over Souza, win over Branch. He lost to Cannonier. He's got a win over a lot of top guys. He lost to Thiago Santos. I'm not sure which Thiago Santos, because there's 3 Thiago Santos. Which Thiago Santos is that? That's the light heavyweight Thiago Santos. Okay. So yeah, again, not a bad win, or not a bad loss, sorry. Really only lost to top guys. I don't think he has what it takes to beat Izzy, but that'll be a really good fight for them to make, just because he's going to be such a superstar. You know, a lot of these countries that haven't had champions, if you can even get one big, really good fighter from there, or even a guy that just touches the belt, they usually become huge superstars. Like, look at Conor McGregor. Only ever touched the featherweight and lightweight belts, but just a massive superstar because he's got an entire country behind him and the diaspora, right? Like, Ireland's got people everywhere. Norway could have a very similar thing. You saw the same thing with Gustafsson. He didn't even get the belt, but he was the top Swedish fighter. And because of, all of Sweden behind him, plus all of the, Americans in the Midwest that are of Scandinavian descent, especially in like Minnesota and stuff, they get right behind him. And the same thing could happen could happen with Hermansson, especially if he's able to get the belt. Like, that'd be an absolutely amazing for him. But yeah, very dominant performance for him. On the feet was pretty even, but once he got to the ground, he was just one-sided as hell, smashing him right at the end there. Just a great performance. I'd like to see him in a number 1 contender fight next. I think he went up 1 spot in the rankings from number 7 to number 6. He's lost to Cannonier and Vittori. Maybe a Paulo Costa fight. That could be a good fight for him. The winner of that could get a title shot. Costa's only lost to the champion. I don't know if they'll want to fast-track Costa so quick, just because if Costa loses again, then they kind of can't really do anything with him. So maybe a Derek Brunson fight. Has he fought Brunson already? No? So, the Derek Brunson fight could work out. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Lots of stuff for him to do. I expect him to be fighting for title soon. Ricardo Ramos, another fighter, the guy in the picture here, beat Bill Algeo, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Unanimous decision. Again, pretty one-sided fight. This one's a little bit closer than the other fights, but kind of the same story. Every fight seemed to be pretty similar tonight in the sense that striking pretty even, then one guy would get to the ground and dominate there. 15-3, only lost to Syed Nurmagomedov, who I believe is that he is Habib's cousin, I believe. I can't remember if that's his cousin or his brother. I can't find it anywhere here. But yeah, he's only lost to Nurmagomedov and Lerone Murphy, who is 10-0. So, and he lost to Manny Vasquez early in his career. But yeah, I think he's ready for a top 15 guy. He's one of those guys that's just kind of outside of the top 15. Yeah, he came into the UFC at 9-1. He's now 15-3, so he's 6-2 in the UFC. Beaten a lot of good guys. Only lost to really, really hot prospects. He's one of those guys that could. I think he's pretty young. Yeah, he's only 25. He could be part of that next generation of talent at that division. Next generation top contenders. They should probably feed him somebody good.